Amazing audience. So we live right now with a Trini.
Hey.
A Trini, right? Like we found out a while before we've been live with a Trini conversation. Mackenzie was one, right?
Alright.
He was actually the
Mr.
first
Cox.
conversation,
Yeah.
Mr. Cox.
Hey.
Yeah. And that was intriguing. But to meet you today is truly a grand opportunity.
I'll
Yeah.
take that. It's been years, and it's just bringing back home. You know what I mean? And it's like I couldn't believe it when you put out a little post saying you about to be over American. I was like, I scrolled through and I was like, oh man, San Francisco.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wait, I live close to there. I might be able to make this happen. So
And you definitely did, you know. I
Yeah.
appreciate that tremendous.
yeah, no scene.
So tell me, if you had to connect your talents, right, which of your talents is responsible for us connecting at this specific time in history?
Whew. That might be my gift of gab. You know what I mean? I had to use a little persuasion with the words. So, or maybe it was just fate. Maybe it was supposed to happen. But I ain't gonna lie. My wife was very supportive of me. Coming out here. I was kind of stressed out because I mentioned to you we had like some construction and stuff going on at the house, and it was far, and I was like, it's work and this and that. She's like, nah, you need to go see your friend. You ain't seen him in like many, many, many years. And you don't know when this opportunity will come back again.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, as much as I'm a stubborn person, happy wife, happy life, let me listen. And I make that happen. So
where did you learn that gift of gab from? Because I could definitely attest to that, right? Like even back in school, from the beginning of time, the gift of gab, we were right there then.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it is from school, you know what I mean? Because even though I would consider us not bad students, but we wasn't like the best students because, we went to the line and hang out. You always have to have you have to be able to talk yourself out of things with the teachers and the parents, So it's like, that's probably where it comes from. And then when I moved out here, I didn't really move out on the, up and up circumstances. So, when I got a job, I had to kind of be a little bit incognito about it, So my past had to be kept shrouded a lot just because I didn't want anything to slip and then people find something out and I'm like, oh my God, this guy. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like bad stuff, but you know how it goes when you immigrate for the first time. So
well, I can guess. I don't really know.
Yeah. No, that's true. For the other, let's just say the things going on in America right now and, with Trump and the things he's doing, a lot of people had that, and then the job I'm in, it's sales. So all I gotta do is talk, So, and I look at it like, if I'm lying with you and we have another debate over, a football game, the real football, not American, and it's like, I want to win the debate, so I gotta listen to hear what you're saying, so I gotta come back hard with my words to win. And that's the same thing with me. When I'm talking to somebody and we trying to have a good conversation, or if I'm in sales or whatever, I'm trying to win this debate 100%. So I want to listen to what you say, and I want to come back with some good responses
That's
to it.
powerful.
So
that is definitely powerful.
Yeah.
Why will you continue to be that guy that continues to listen?
I don't know, So yeah, but that might be part of being Trini too. Who knows? It might be part of our culture and how we interact with each other and all that. So and it's been tough for me because I've been gone for so long to try and to keep my Trini going, because out here in San Francisco, as diverse as it is, it's not a big Caribbean community. So when you run into someone from the Caribbean, you're just like, bam, I'm home. Let's keep this going. So
it's a refresher, isn't it? Like seeing you in here,
Yeah.
it's like a refresher for Trini.
I know.
Not roti and curry and thing, but
Hey,
still,
I mean, if you brought some, I'll be cool with
it's
that.
like if I could have bring some curry for Kenya,
Yeah.
that'd just be it.
Hey, what with red pepper sauce?
Yeah.
So,
What's one other thing you've done consistently over the last 3 years?
I mean, I think having integrity, treating people how you want them to treat you, and I think that's something I've always, lived by and grew up with, because I feel like, whatever you're supposed to do in life, if you do it to the best of your ability and you treat people right, it's going to come back to you, and you'll be successful, and a lot of times I try to get down on myself. I'm like, man, I ain't got all the things I want in life, but then a lot of people remind me that, for being a Trinidadian, living in America with pretty much no family, I have a lot more than many Americans. And it kind of hit me coming back into San Francisco today, just getting off, the train, just seeing how many people are just laying around homeless, and that ain't me, so as long as I can try and do what I'm supposed to do, handle my business, treat people good, it comes back tenfold.
How does it make you feel? knowing that? I mean, looking back from then to now, how does it make you feel?
It's difficult, because I'm the type of person where like I want more and I'm never satisfied, which is kind of like a good thing but a bad thing. It's good because it keeps me going towards that goal, but it's bad because like I never stop to appreciate what I do have, and it takes people pointing it out to me or me actually coming to the realization after seeing something like, oh man, I should really stop and think about what I have. So like one of the main examples of it is, I got two beautiful, healthy children, no health issues, nothing with them. My brother, who's in Trinidad, his son was premature and he has microcephaly. Yeah. And it's like, man, I gotta think about all the times I complain. When my nephew, I can't be there to help as much as I'd like to yet. But that's rough. Yeah. That's something for the rest of their life. Yeah. And so it's just trying to put that in perspective and keep going, so, and hopefully I'll be able to get back there soon enough and help as much as I can, because at the end of the day, I like to line, I like to joke, I like to do all that stuff, but I like to try and give back to my family. Yeah. And like I always tell my wife, like I don't have friends, I have family, so everybody who's close to me, I consider them family 100%, and I always give them the shirt off my back.
Yeah, I love that. So. Yeah. Why would you suggest someone out there that's listening do what you've done by being that position? Who gives to that level?
Man, I mean, just be honest with yourself, really take inventory of what you want to do in life. And if that's what you want, put every fiber of your being into trying to get there. It's going to be very difficult, very hard. And there'll be a lot of, times when you want to give up. But you got to always consider what you want and what you can have. Because in this world, as long as you put the effort in, you'll reap the benefits, and that's all I can say.
I love it. Well, let's switch gears for a moment now. Let me invite you into my time machine.
All right.
It's surrounded with beautiful, warm blue Caribbean water.
Oh man!
What is your earliest childhood memory?
Man, my earliest childhood memory. Man, I might have to think about that one. I think one of my earliest childhood memory is actually like going to the beach. I mean, I used to, when I grew up, we lived in a household where it was a big house, but like many family members lived in the house. Yeah. So like all my uncles and aunts were all there and their kids were there too. Yeah. So we were all brothers, period. Even we were cousins. And every quote unquote summertime, the school vacation in August, my grandmother, the matriarch, she would organize the entire family. We get like 4 or 5 maxi taxis, fill it up, and we go to a different beach in Trinidad. And I think the first beach I remember going to was Las Cuevas. And I was like, yo, whew, I could do this every day. Enough food, football on the beach, and some nice, beautiful, water. Yeah. I'm loving it, and it's crazy, juxtapose that to like, coming out here. I was like, man, the first time I went to Ocean High, I was like, it is freezing. So I was like, ooh, how are these people swimming in this? So now I'm skin and bones, but still, So what about you?
But my own is like, she says she doesn't think my mic is working. I wonder. I hope not. This is like historical. My earliest childhood memory is like sitting in a bedroom, by myself, everyone outside playing. Yeah. And I'm thinking, it's like I'm aware, but I'm not aware then. So it's like, it's like this meditational type, just like things are going on, but I understand it was funny. Just like being in the dark, but silence. Yeah.
Well, meditation is always good, man.
Yes, good. So. Why do you think that memory is so clear? Or could you connect that memory to who you are today?
Yeah, I think so. I think it is clear because I realized that in life, way back then, having family, being able to enjoy a family and enjoy the fruits of what nature has to give you. Yeah. As in, like, you ain't got to really pay much. You just get some food and get in a car. And you just go out there and this is what nature has. Yeah. A beautiful ocean, you can swim. Not only can you swim, you can get sustenance from it, and you can take it to somewhere else. Yeah. So it's just, like, doing that, I think, has instilled in me a sense of fun, a sense of adventure, but at the same time, a sense of being able to appreciate, just nature, natural stuff that's just there.
I love
You know.
that. Can I offer an interpretation to the thought picture you created in my mind?
All right, go.
I just love the family elements, though,
Yeah.
that you still continue to foster today.
Yeah.
You know, you spoke about your grandmother being the matriarch, but now you are actually the matriarch in terms of the person going out there to really foster family growth on another level, and that's
Yeah.
your focus. Like, the thing that was going to keep you from not being here was family.
Yeah.
But then your wife, knowing you, amazingly said, hey, but this is family because this is your friend, right?
Right.
So it's worth it, right? So
Exactly.
It's amazing
Yeah.
that you're fostering it. Like, your wife now is actually lining up with
Yeah.
the thing you decided
Yeah.
you would be.
Well, you know what they say, man. Behind every strong man, right?
Don't know.
Stronger woman. And I'm gonna tell you, she's strong. Dealing with me.
You could fast forward to when you were 12. What was your
Yeah.
favorite song?
Song, man. 12 favorite song. It's probably like a Bob Marley song, honestly. Maybe Emancipate Yourself
Yeah.
or Crazy Ballheads.
Yeah.
Only because like I remember vividly my neighbor. You know, he got himself a nice new sound system. You know what I mean? And back in Broadway, you know, he had a blast of music.
Yeah.
It's like almost every day he'd just be blasting it, and it'll always be Bob Marley. I think it was a Legends album, and you know those two songs would always stick out to me. You know, for good reason, I would think. You know, because you know Trinidad was an island founded on slavery.
Yeah.
You know, so every time you know I would hear that song, it's like, man, you know, slavery is abolished, but at the same time we still kind of enslaved.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. You know, there's things in this world that have been put into place that kind of keep people in that state of mind. Yeah, exactly. You know, so and then of course Crazy Balls, because one, the beat was nice. And I always envision myself as shaking my dreads, and you know I ain't got none on, you know. So, but my brother, he did that for me. Yeah, he got the dreads for me, you know. So,
That's cool.
so
We've arrived at our destination, but before we get off of this time
Yes, sir.
machine, there's a small declaration form. So yes or no, we're going to move pretty quickly here. Are you ready?
all right, there you do it.
Have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Yeah.
Are you married?
Yes.
Do you have children?
Yes.
Do you
Two.
believe in God? Do you have
Yes, and no.
Okay. Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yeah.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
Nah.
How about 3 hours a week?
Nah.
What about screen time, the phone and or the computer? More than 8 or less than 8 hours a day?
Way less than 8.
All right. If you had to share with us your own unique real statement, a statement that represents Kenya Sullivan, what would you say that is?
Whatever you do in life, do it to the best of your ability.
Love it. Kenya, this has been a great pleasure. Before you leave, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
Come to Trinidad. It's the best place in the entire world with the best food and the best people.
I love it, Kenya.
And make sure I'm in line with this fella too, Angel, all day.
Kenya, this is a great pleasure. Thank you for being on what is inspired by 12-minute convos with Angel Jones.
No doubt. Thank you for having me.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
High five.
I mean,